always been in here?
When we did our last one, I think it was in the other room. I felt like.
It takes up this. Literally takes up the whole room.
I know, it's awesome.
It's cool.
Well, I'm bringing my SIG, my original purple, that new home single cut.
I'm gonna start shredding it, man.
No, I'm not. I'm just tired. Yeah, let's go ahead.
Either scenario scared me.
Go Panthers.
Go Panthers. You said this tempo is 165.
But I think we agreed that going to Green Bay was worse.
Way worse.
Yeah, well, basically what Blake just plays is pretty magical. He's not using any backing guitar tracks. He's just jamming to a click and playing the 60, 70 minute record all in his head. So. Oh, don't forget to get a shot of my nutsack.
Those are your nuts?
Yeah, Jamie King's nutsack.
Nice.
Do you like some of my nuts?
It looks heavy.
This is the kit we're going to be using for this record. It's a Alba Binga Star Classic from Tama. I got this in a couple months ago and did most of the demoing with it, and it sounded pretty awesome. I got shallower tom sizes this time around. I played on a few kits that had shallower toms when we were overseas, and I really liked it because it allowed me kind of almost to play through it. And I don't know, I could go a lot quicker around the toms and everything. It was very easy, and I could kind of stay on top of it because I can seat them lower. And I actually added a couple drums too, because usually I have 2 up top and 2 bottom. Now I brought back the 8-inch tom, and I'm putting in a 14-inch floor, 16-inch floor, and I'm putting the gong drum up top, so it's going 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, and the gong is basically a 20-inch shell with a 22-inch head suspended over it. And snare, I'm doing the 14x6 Starphonic brass. And this guy is just an awesome little auxiliary Tama snare that they just came out with. It's just, I think it's like a limited thing they did, but it's cool. They're fun to play. I might use it, probably not, but we'll see. It's fun. It's fun to jam out on. We're doing Emperors on top, Remo Emperor heads, and I think we're doing a Power Stroke 3 on the kick, Emperor snare, and I think this is a controlled sound on this one. And as far as cymbals, it's all Sabians. This is a weird hybrid. I think this is like an HHX Evolution bottom and then a Groove HHX Groove hat top, and came about that on accident because Ricky, who sets up my drums every day while we're on tour, accidentally just swapped them out, but then I played on it. It actually sounded really cool, so I just stuck with that. And we got this 20-inch HHX Extreme, the AA Metal Splash. This is kind of like a cool stack that I took the Portnoy top Kang and put a ozone splash under it. That sounds pretty cool. And this one I'm going back to my HH Rock Ride just because I'm doing a lot of bell work on this one. This one just has a really powerful bell on it. And this is a stack I came up with. It's a, let me look actually. I think it's a, yeah, HHX Power Crash underneath just a 12-inch, or no, 14-inch mini Chinese AAX. And this is the AAX Explosion Crash and 19-inch Holy China. That thing's pretty fun to play. Speed Cobra pedals, and I got the Vic kick beaters, the wood ones. You can see how those sound. And that's about it. Pretty cool.
That's what I'm doing for the rest of the day. I'm going to get my Pro Tools keyboard and just be like,
There's not nearly as many fast parts, but on this record, drum-wise, but there's a little bit more detail and like ghost noting and stuff like that I'm trying to nail. And it's hard to nail that sort of stuff. Like it's when you're recording it, at least. It's cool. When you're playing live, it just doesn't matter. You can play, very loosely, but when you try and incorporate that stuff into recording, it's hard for a story. But it's cool. There's some good beats.
I don't know if you felt this way, but I felt like because of the material, like more repeating parts, more structures that kind of made sense. That like when I was writing bass parts, I felt like before, like I felt like I would like find a cool groove and then 8 bars later it was gone.
Yeah.
And that was it for the song. So now it's like you can actually lock into stuff and it.
Yeah, it's kind of nice.
Yeah.
You get a good feel for it because there are like repeating parts, and you kind of get used to it. Which we never really have repeating parts, really. It's not really our thing.
Years in a row, but
We're figuring out this whole composing thing.
Yeah. One day we'll figure out how to write a song.
Are you really comfortable 5 through 8?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm so comfortable. You need to take some shots.
I know, man. The monster's not doing it for me.
You filming this?
Wes is doing
Here,
some squats.
Show him. Get this on camera. Look at this thing. Good form. I don't lift weights. I lift burritos. You know what I'm talking about?
I feel pretty good, man. Knocked it out of the park. It only took me 3 friggin' 12-hour days.
Probably not doing
No, it's probably not.
We'll go back and listen to it and be like, oh man, we totally forgot a
Yeah,
song.
something's wrong. Something happened with the wiring on the board, and there's like static on the channel for like the whole the whole thing. We can't hear it right now. You get back to your studio, and you'll be like,
Yeah, we're gonna have to retrack this.
gotta redo Tom 3.
Yeah.
Go in here, redo Tom 3.